Hey there everybody, how you doing? I am Francis and welcome back to Course Party Sachiko's Hysteric Birthday Bash. Last episode we just finished off the first round of our chef cook-off, and this time we were making salads for round 1. Emmy surprisingly won that. I would have lost. I'm playing as Naomi, by the way. I would have lost, but you can count on Miss Joy to make something even worse than I do, surprisingly. Now, I don't know if Joy will be punished, or if the punishment is held for the final decision with the, undisputed loser of the whole challenge. We'll find out. Anyways, and so ends the first round, with Chef Emmy Arab as the undisputed winner. On the other side of the coin, however, the chef with the lowest score was me, right? That's right, Miss Joy. And yeah, it looks like, okay, that answers the question I had at the beginning of this episode. It looks like there will be punishment for the loser of every round, not just the loser of the entire challenge. Miss Joy. Which means it's my favorite time. Penalty time! Eep! What kind of punishment game did you have in mind? For you, how about we make you into a vegetable? It's not every day a person can feel what a vegetable feels after all. I think it'll be a good experience. Oh no. Huh? What? What do you mean? Oh dear. We're going to be eating Yoi, aren't we, in the next round, aren't we? Oh no. I'm so cold. And it's so dark. Where am I? Weirdly though, I feel kind of comfortable here. I want to stay like this forever. Miss Joy felt completely at peace, and then, in the next moment, she had a sensation of being ripped from her paradise by unseen hands. Oh dear. What's happening? Stop! Oh. I didn't know she was going to be taken to a farm. A tranquil landscape stretched before her, and she was aware of being loaded into a car and was now in motion. She was being taken somewhere. Where are you taking me? Oh. Nice boob shot of Miss Joy, I guess. Huh? What happened to me exactly? I'm now losing Sachiko's cooking challenge. There you are. Huh? How can I be there if I'm here? Oh. Oh no! I did not mean to do that, by the way. And I can't talk. I lost my voice. I guess I can just make vegetable juice, right? I mean, salad is essentially just food comprised entirely of vegetables, so it should still count. Oh, I get what's going on. Miss Joy is basically cutting herself up because, Sachiko turned her into the vegetable that she was cutting up in the past to make into juice. Oh dear. Oh dear, Joy, you're your own punishment here. Miss Joy could suddenly sense herself being run under cold water. So cold. Mixing in a carrot or two shouldn't matter, even if Sachiko hates carrots. She'll never know. Oh, you were turned into a carrot, oh boy. Wait, am I a carrot? Wash, then turn off the water. My head is spinning. No, after this, Oh no. The familiar sound of the juicer rang out, but now sounded louder and more all-encompassing. Yeah, because this time you're gonna be the one shredded up. Oh dear, Yoi. Bye, little carrot. Enjoy your new life as part of a delicious salad drink. Oh, the irony of this, and she's saying it to herself now. No. Help. Oh. Okay, let's move on to the next challenge now. Alright, we're just gonna pretend that never happened then, I guess. Certainly, but before that, let's take a look at the current chef standings. Our top scorer is Chef Arab with 48 points, followed by... Hold up, never mind all that. Where's Miss Joy? She seemed rather exhausted from her ordeal, so she's been shown to another room to rest. Oh, okay, so you did bring her back. Oh. Vegetables. I'm a carrot! Round and round. Mushy mushy. Oh dear, being a carrot has made her lost her mind. As you can clearly see, she is in quite a state. Miss Joy? What in the world happened to her? She was turned into a carrot and basically blended herself. I don't know, but it's pretty clear Sachiko's penalties are serious business. Yeah, they kinda are. It's a fate worse than death, kinda. Yeah, we gotta be really careful not to turn in low-scoring food. Yeah, we gotta be careful from now on. Ahem, next to the high score list after Chef Arab is... Oh, just forget that. Let's move on to the next round. I'm really hungry. My apologies. We will now skip the rest of these formalities and proceed directly into round 2. They are really just making this all up as they go along, aren't they? Yep! I turn the floor over to our lovely maid sisters for the announcement of our next theme. Oh boy, what are we going to be cooking next? Wait, us? Ahem, let's just get our, culinary senses, heated up. For the next challenge. Yes, the next challenge. This time, you'll all be making soup. Okay, that doesn't sound too bad. The history of soup is, also very old and interesting. It originated from both the West and the East, but in different forms. No, I kind of think the soups of the East and West share the same origin somewhere. Either way, it's not important. It was discovered by accident. Somebody had a pot full of water and dropped something in it. And the rest is history. There you go. There's a brief history lesson of soup. None of that is in any way believable. The spirit who described the history of salad seemed a lot more knowledgeable and persuasive. Anyway, you'll all be making soup, and you've got an hour to do it, okay? Once again, we'll procure whatever ingredients you may need. Simply ask and you shall receive. And you should have any issues you wish to discuss, please do not hesitate to consult with me. Let's begin then, shall we? Let the battle begin! Are you ready? Ali's Cuisine! Oh boy, here we go. It's getting intense again. This time, the players move right away. Now aware of the heightened stakes, at least Kizemi and Arab did. Well, I mean they did before when they didn't know the stakes. Soup, huh? Well, the first thing I'll need is meat, of course. Of course. Meat. It has to be meat. Without meat, it'll never be soup. Where is the meat? Show me the meat. Soup is all about throat feel and richness. And most importantly of all... Yeah, that's what I thought. Those two are in their own little worlds again already. Damn it! Why'd it have to be soup? Give me something with a little more bang to it already. Kishinima, what do you plan on making this time? I have absolutely no idea just yet. How about you? I haven't decided either, but I do feel like I have a better grasp on what they're looking for. You do? Yeah, during the salad competition, the highest scores were awarded for the most well-presented dishes. Eh? They were? You weren't paying attention, were you? I mean, that's the impression I got anyway. It just seemed to me that the dishes prepared with a certain passion and zeal got awarded higher scores than those which were more haphazardly put together. Well, I guess there was something to consider. But hey, my salads were not haphazard, damn it! Don't worry, I know. Those are just Kishinima style. Damn straight, manly cooking is quick and hearty. Just as it ought to be. Well, let's see you put that to the test and make us some soup then. That is very you, Kishinima. Thanks, I guess. But, like, this is Super Tombo. And you can't go all detailed and ornate with soup like Arab did with her salad. So, how do we stand out? I'm trying to figure that out myself. For something like this, it might be better to go with something familiar and comforting than to try making something off the wall or original. You two may wish to begin preparing your dishes. Your time is already half up. Yeah, good job talking half an hour, guys. What? Are you serious? Heh, meat should just be served rare. There's a world of possibilities on the grill, you know. Ooh, you never know from its gross tech appearance just how full-bodied the flavor is. Hehehe. One spoonful of this soup and I'm certain everyone who tries it will be its prisoner. Whoa, they seem to be making some pretty extraordinary soups over there. Come on, Nakashima, if we don't make something soon, we won't be done in time. Right. But what kind of soup should I prepare? Oh boy. First off, I'm going to save. Alright, miso like Mama used to make, corn partridge, or sweet red bean. Let's go with something homemade. There's no soup more familiar to the Japanese than miso soup. And I got pretty good at making it, so I'm confident I can do a good job. There we go. The question is just whether or not it really counts as soup. Well, I mean, what Kizemi made in the last challenge didn't count as salad, but it got passed anyways. Though in other countries, people certainly seem to think of it as one. Even if it's more like a side dish here. So I can probably justify it. Alright, let's take the recipe my mom taught me and put it to good use. Your time has elapsed. 1 hour has passed. Chefs, please present your finished entries. Phew, that was down to the wire. Looks like we both made it. Yeah, somehow. Naomi and Yoshiki both had a chance to step back and take a brief respite as Satoshi and the other judges were led out to their seats. Sorry, I misspoke there. Led out to their seats, there you go. Satoshi looks absolutely exhausted. I hope he's okay. Waiting in there with them is just too much. I'm seriously at my limit here. The judges have finally reached their seats. Shell-shocked Satoshi included. The taste testing was now to commence. If it's so exhausting in there, it makes me wonder what happens to Satoshi in there? My Master Yoshikazu seems to have grown rather weary of waiting. I'm also super hungry, so bring me the soups now. As you wish. We start with our top batter. As before, our vanguard to lead the charge shall be Chef Yuya Kizemi. I thought the winner of the last challenge was going to be going first, but okay. Come, judges, and taste of the smooth, flavorful soup I prepared for you. Kizemi put the soup down on a table with a dull, unceremonious thud. Okay. I call it meat soup. How original. Meat again, yeah, I know. No one's got anything to say. You're great at conversations, guys. It's meat soup. Try to look excited. As before, it was so quiet in the restaurant, you could hear a pin drop. Meat again? I mean, I guess I did see him making it earlier, so I shouldn't be surprised, but still. This appears to be exactly the same dish you presented to us last time. It is. Indeed, I can't discern a single point of difference. What are you saying? Compared to my sliced meat from before, this one is swimming in considerably more juices. I really don't see any difference whatsoever. It doesn't even look like meat juice. It looks like bodily fluids. Well, that's because that's the kind of meat he's using. Be they bodily fluids, blood, or anything else, that which secrets from me is juice all the same. That's an absolutely terrible thing to say. What kind of meat is it exactly? Meat is meat. I have no answers beyond that, because it's our worst fear. It's human meat. He's already turning us into cannibals. Why is he being so secretive about the type of meat he used? Because if he told us we were eating human meat, we would never go through with it. I mean, Yoshikazu probably would, and Sachiko probably would, but no way would Satsuki and... well, maybe Satsuki. Maybe. But Satoshi wouldn't. Ahem, despite the alleged presence of additional juices, this looks to my eyes as a duplicate of your previous entry. Lady Sachiko, does this not disqualify him? I don't like the idea of our top batter getting disqualified though. It's kind of boring. Then we shall not judge this disqualification, but we'll proceed with the tasting as planned. I have to eat this again. Bon appetit, everybody! I mean, Yoshikazu there looks happy about it. Look at him! You rarely ever see him smile. I like him with a smile. I really do. Whoa! I hate to wish it upon Kazami, but please get a low score. Cheeks won with soup. The judges began to give their rankings. It better be a lower score this time since it's literally the same thing from before. And you know, you eat the same thing over and over and over. Eventually you do grow tired of it. This really does taste exactly the same as before. Indeed it does. Yeah, it's kind of disappointing. Yeah, he's gonna get a lower score for doing the exact same thing. What? Preposterous! That you could all fail to appreciate the glory of this meat is beyond my comprehension. Ooh, at least Mr. Marshman likes it. It seems Master Yoshikazu is enjoying it at the least. Well, yeah, he seems to enjoy almost everything. His ranks are either 10 or 0. 10, he likes it. 0, he doesn't like it. Alright, judges, have you come to a decision? It's now time to score this dish. And... yeah, that's what I expected. Lady Sachiko gives it a 3. Master Yoshikazu a 10 as always. We Spirits give it a 2. Mishida gives it a 2. And Mizuhara a 1. The total is a meager 18 points. Quite harsh indeed, but deserved. That's what you get for serving the same thing. He's gonna be the punished this time, isn't he? What? How dare you! To be unable to discern the subtle differences between my two courses. In defiance of the meat's absurd quality, your tongues must be defective. But they really did taste exactly the same. And I'm kinda tired of it now, and don't talk to me about having tongues. I don't have a tongue. My tongue was cut out when I died, remember? In my case, when one gets to be as old as I am, one tends to monitor his cholesterol intake. My stomach. I do not want to eat that ever again. Do that again, I'll give you a 0. Ah, you vermin! Why can't you all be like Master Yoshikazu here? He has a good taste in food. With a score like that, looks like Kazami's gonna be the one in the penalty box this time around. Yeah, I sure hope so anyway. It'll be fine, there's no way you or I can lose to a soup like that. Let us resume the competition. Chef Nakashima, please come forward. Right, this is my soup. Naomi took a moment to put on a smile and try her best to sell her soup to the judges. It's miso soup prepared in accordance with an old family recipe handed down to me by my mother. Miso soup, huh? I could eat that every day and never get tired of it. It's hardwired into the heart of every Japanese person to love it. Hey, did I make a right decision for a change? Yeah, I knew you'd understand, Satoshi. But I actually am kinda tired of miso soup. Uh-oh. You are? It's a fine choice, I'd say. Miso soup is one of the fundamentals of the soup world. But that's precisely why, to me, it seems a poor choice in a competition such as this. Oh no. What? It seems opinions are divided on this. It should be interesting to see the results of the taste test, shall we? The judges each savored the warmth and comfort of the miso soup, its flavor derived from soybeans, and then proceeded to give their opinions. Hey, drink it quietly. Aha! This is good! Miso soup seems so simple, but it has such a complex subtlety to it that just really hits a spot, and this was a perfect bowl. Really? That's too kind. Thank you, Satoshi. I'm so glad he liked it. Something tells me you're going to make a great wife for some lucky guy one day. Yeah, your wife. What? You really think so? You really think so? Yeah. Oh, judge time. Here we go. Alright, that's enough of that. The time for romantic comedy escapades is over. Let's get this soup rated, shall we? As long as I get a better score than Kazami. I mean, that probably should be easy to do. And... yep, okay, I'm safe. Lady Sachiko gives it a 1. Ouch. Master Yoshikazu a 4. Wow, finally give me something that's not a 10 or a 0. We Spirits give it an 8, thank you. Mishita gives it a 10, and Mizuhara a 4. The total is 27 points. Well, at least I am safe from losing. Thank you for being the absolute worst, Kazemi, and doing exactly what you did last time. Sachiko, you only gave it a 1? Was it that bad? It's because I figured out what you were doing. You said it was a recipe from your mom. So you're just trying to make me think of my mom. You were trying to emotionally manipulate me. I'm sorry? What? No, I swear, I wasn't. That wasn't my intention. Well, I don't care for all your secret RT-roar motives, so you get 1 point, and you should thank me for not giving you a 0. Seriously, I don't like being accused of things I didn't do. At least it seems like I'm not going to have the lowest score this round. Thank goodness for that. Next contestant, Chef Arab. Please step forward. Oh boy, let's see what you got. With pleasure. Behold, my soup. What'd you prepare for us this time? Caterpillar fungus poultry soup. That sounds disgusting. Oh, this is caterpillar fungus? What is that? That's a good question. I haven't heard of it before either. It's no surprise you want to know it because I just made it up. Caterpillar fungus is a medicinal ingredient, kind of like a mushroom, that's sometimes used in Chinese cooking. It's considered quite the delicacy. Is it safe to eat? Oh, of course it is. If you ask me, it's a much more delicious option than the more traditional shark fin soup. Wow, so it's kinda gourmet then. Okay, great, but question. Certainly, what is it? You say it's like a mushroom, so does that mean caterpillar fungus isn't a mushroom? That's right, depending on who you ask, it's actually a plant. Though there are others who say it is indeed a mushroom. Isn't a mushroom a plant though? And still, others who claim it's a type of insect. An insect? To put it simply, caterpillar fungus is a mushroom that's been taken over by moth larvae. Ew. During winter, it slowly absorbs the nutrients of the larva within it, and then come summer, it begins to bud. That's why it's called caterpillar fungus. Ew, I don't want to eat that. Heh. There's no need to be so hesitant. I can personally guarantee the flavor. Besides, in Chinatown, this would cost a fortune. How can you say no to that? You're getting it for free. It's really that big a deal? Just give it a try, you'll see. Okay. Well, it looks like an ordinary soup at least. Whoa! Hey, leave some for the rest of us. The judges scope down the high-end soup with its dubious main ingredient. This is amazing, told ya. I think Emmy's gonna win this whole cook-off. Indeed, what culinary bliss. My tongue is numb from its explosion of pure flavor. Yes, even the poultry manages not to overpower the star of the show. Perhaps there's ginger in the soup as well? It gives the whole dish a certain warmth. I think it's safe to say Emmy won this challenge as well. Oh, I feel power welling through my body. What the? Everybody's totally into it. Alright everyone, let's give this soup a score. Well, it was nice while it lasted, but I'm no longer in first place. But at least I don't have to worry about losing. Wait, only a 2? Is that because of what it's made out of, Satsuki? Lady Sachiko gives it an 8, Master Yoshikazu a 10, We Spirits give it a 10, Mishita gives it a 10, and Mizuhara a 2. The total is 40 points. Wow, that's quite a score. Good luck, Yoshiki, beating that. That's a ridiculously high score. It has the look, the taste, the fragrance, the nutritional value, the volume. It is, simply put, the perfect bowl of soup. I can't think of one complaint I have with it, honestly. Ooh. I couldn't help but notice, though, that Sachiko and Satsuki didn't give it a perfect score. I thought it tasted really good, but it left me with this feeling like after I have it once, I don't want it again, which is why I deducted points. Okay, that's fair. Yeah, Sachiko is brutal. For me, no matter how delicious it may be, I kinda lost my appetite when I thought about the fact that it's basically bug soup. Interesting, and yet I do understand that when you learn like what's behind your food, that can sometimes make you not want that food. Like, especially if you find out you're eating bug, or with Kizemi's case, eating human. Interesting. I'll bear those criticisms in mind for next time. And that's what you're supposed to do with criticism. We applaud you and we bow to you, Emmy. Alright, moving on to our final contender. Chef Kishinuma, if you please. Oh, alright, please. Check it out, my soup. Pork bone soup with ramen. A whole lot of silence. Oh boy. Ooh. It was yet again so quiet in the restaurant, you could hear a pin drop. Why ramen? Oh boy. Super easy to make. First you dissolve pork bone ramen stock in hot water. Then you boil some noodles in a saucepan and add them to the stock. And finally, throw some fried bean sprouts on top and BAM! You're done. Simple preparation, but the taste is guaranteed, so please enjoy. But why ramen though? Well, regular soup just wouldn't be filling enough. I guess not, but still. This was my line of thinking. Anyway, in either way, it's still primarily a type of soup. The choice of noodle really doesn't change that. Yeah, that is one way to think of it, I guess. I see. What is your take on this, Lady Sachiko? Shall we proceed to the taste test? Nope. Disqualified. What? What? Why? What? Why? I mean, Kazemi's probably taking a sigh of relief. Now he's not going to be the one being punished. Now just hold on a minute here. You accepted that dude's questionable meat soup, but you won't even bother tasting mine? Yeah, seriously, shouldn't you save the decision for after the testing round? Well, look. Look at my soup bowl. What? What is it? There's a hair in it! Oh no. Kishinuma, don't you know about hairnets? You're supposed to be remembering them when you're cooking. Oh boy. Rookie mistake. No way. I can't tolerate unclean things, so I don't even want to take one sip from broth when there's a hair in it. Wait, I can remove it. Or remake it, rather. Nuh-uh. Everyone only gets one chance. And I'm afraid you blew yours, Kishinuma. Kishinuma! Oh boy, what kind of punishment is he going to go through? It seems you forgot the most important thing to bear in mind when preparing food. Hopefully this can serve as an example to our contestants. So shall we move on to the results of round 2? Our overall victor, as in round 1, is once again Chef Arab. Heh, thank you very much. And our lowest point total has to go to our first disqualified entrant, Chef Yoshiki Kishinuma. Damn it. Well, at least once again, I didn't get the highest score, but at least I didn't get the lowest score either, so I don't have to worry about being punished. I mean, I was never in danger of being punished, like, it was going to be Kizemi. Fate is kind to me once more. Indeed it is, yeah. That means you get a penalty too, Kishinuma. What are you going to do to me? You're not going to stuff hair in my mouth or something like that, are you? That would be good, but I'm thinking that caterpillar fungus from earlier is a lot more interesting. Huh? What are you? Oh, he's gonna have a mouthful of fungus, isn't he? Kishinuma? Huh? Where am I? Blah! It feels so earthly here. And I can't move. What the hell is going on here? Oh no, he's been turned into a fungus, hasn't he? Actually, more to the point, this isn't even my body. My back feels really uncomfortable. Just then, Yoshiki heard a sound come from his back. A sound of tearing. Oh no, he's the fungus that was torn up for the soup. Oh no! Emmy is cooking Yoshiki! The hell? My back hurts so... Gah! Something is growing on my back! Gah! Oh, the caterpillar. The caterpillar, yeah, he's been turned into the caterpillar fungus. Oh, my back! What's going on? All the power is draining from my body. I can't do anything. Don't tell me. It's the mushroom? That's sustaining. These bugs? Yep, you found out what you've been turned into. You're the caterpillar fungus now, and that's the larva being, merging with your back. Why is something like that growing out my back? Somebody please help. Oh, I wish I could, man. But there ain't anything we can do in your punishment world. And then there were 3. Naomi, Kizami, and Emmy. Well, it seems as if your numbers are dwindling. Oh, so when you lose and you get punished, you don't have to recover, get to participate again. So you're out for good. Oh boy, the stakes are really growing high. This is when the real challenge begins. And it's going to be a rather intense battle indeed. Indeed, I can tell that. You guys know what? We're actually going to end this episode here. But the battle will rage on in the next episode. That's going to do it for today. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining me in Combat Quartz Party Sachiko's Hysteric Birthday Bash. Hope you guys are enjoying this, and I'll see you guys next time for round 3. See you guys then. Have a nice day. Bye, everybody.